Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And in this video, we are going to talk about an automatic vulnerability scanning tool, and it is mostly used for the web application vulnerability testing. Now, suppose you have a web app or a website and you want to test, you want to search for its vulnerabilities, then there are a lot of options available, like you can use Nmap, Burp Suite, etc. But these tools are somehow time consuming, and if you are not expert enough to detect the vulnerabilities, then you will have to face a lot of issues. But there are certain tools that you can use to perform an automatic vulnerability scanning. So one tool is Zap or Z Attack Proxy, which is coming from the WASP website. So you can see here the WASP Z Attack Proxy or Zap, the world's most popular free web security tool, and yes, it is free, of course, and you can use it in Linux or Windows as well. So in Kali it is already installed, but if you want to download it, you can visit the link wasp.org slash www.project.zap, and you can download it for Linux, Windows, or macOS as well. So for Kali Linux, the Zap is already installed. So let us open it, and to open it, go to the menu and click on the web application analysis, and in the last option there will have Zap. So it will take some time to open, and the version is 2.9.0, and this is the starting page of Zap. Now here it is saying, here it is asking for, do you want to purchase the Zap session. Now if you are performing a big if you are performing a vulnerability scanning on a big website, then you may purchase the session. But here we are going to test the Zap, and so let us click on no, I don't want to purchase the session, and click on start. And this is the home interface of Zap, and there are two options available. One is for automated scanning, and another is for manual explore. This manual explore option is for getting deeper of a website, but for us, let us start with the automated scanning. So let us use this to scan website. Now a legal website to scan is the Vulnweb, and search for Vulnweb in Google and you will have the website www.vulnweb.com. and let us copy it from here. Control Alt and copy and paste it here. Let us remove the HTTP, and then simply just click on attack. It will start scanning for the vulnerabilities in this website, and here you can see the progress. It is 70%, and it is the scanning is finished. So first of all, let us click on the spider, and the spidering means it is finding all the websites connected to www.vulnerable.com. So here you can see the list of websites that are connected with it. If you click on added nodes, you will have the robots.txt sitemap of that website. These are some most important documents that should not be published. If you click on the active scan, here we'll have all the sites that the Zap found out for you. So but the thing that we are going to learn, that we need, is the alerts. So click on alerts, and here we'll have the list of vulnerabilities that this website is having, and you can see two alerts are there. So let me open the drop down, and here is the first alert, and it is showing the xframe option header is xframe options header not set, and the risk is medium. So here is one vulnerability of this website vulnerweb.com. So and you can read about this vulnerability in the bottom, and there you will see the description of this vulnerability and how to prevent this type of vulnerabilities, means how to make a solution of this vulnerability. You will have that too. And if you need more info about this vulnerability, you will have a reference under this solution, and you can click on this link and read about this xpem option header not set vulnerability. And here is one more type of vulnerability which is showing that x content type option header missing, and this vulnerability is present on two web pages, no, not one web page, and this is a logo, I think. And let us click on this, and here we'll see the information about the vulnerability, and the risk is medium, and the description you can read it here, what type of vulnerability it is, and how to prevent, how to make a patch for this vulnerability, the solution. And if you need more information about this vulnerability, you can click on any of this link and read about the vulnerability. So this is how you can you can automatically scan for the vulnerabilities inside of a website or a web app. Now if you want to generate a report, you can click on it, and there are a lot of options available. You can generate an HTML report, an XML report, JSON, a lot of, so let us click on this HTML report, and where do I want to save it? Let us save it into the documents, and the name, let us say vulnerweb.html, and click on save. So it will save the scan result, the list of vulnerabilities, and open up inside of a browser. So let us open it, and here you can see the zap scanning report, and it is a HTML file, and we had a medium vulnerability, one low risk vulnerability, and the details of vulnerabilities are also given here. This is how we can perform an automated vulnerability scanning of a website. Now this is a small website, so it takes a little amount of time, but if you are performing in a big website, which a large website, then it may take a lot of times, but this is somehow we can automatically scan for vulnerabilities of a website. So this is all for this video, and click like if you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.